Listen, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. In this world, you are not taught in an educational system about the wolf, the sheep, and the sheepdog. This is military information. This is classified documents. If this gets out, Ben Crump can't come back to the hood. If this gets out, the D9 will start moving in fear and only staying in the White House. This is serious content, but at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta die. You can't be afraid to die in life. As a man, if you have lived on this earth more than 40 years, you should not be afraid of death. The average person in this generation is literally dropping at the age of 20, 18, 17. They getting Swiss cheese and they don't work for the deli. See, you will never see Jamal Shoemaker around YNs. And I'm going to say this again. You will never see Jamal Shoemaker around YNs. He got that sex ritual, that sex magic symbol around his neck because he is just a melanated camel toe that walks around not in shape looking like a real camel. That's why I call him a camel toe, because he's really built like a real camel. You guys have to understand, and this is the straw that broke the camel's back. Guys got to understand, I will fight 5 white men and still say rest in peace to Austin Metcalf. I'm different. I don't see color. I see danger. Understand that. Most men are not taught to spot danger. That's why they walk around on dates when the wolves are around. And a lot of people, they don't understand. You only are able to walk around and go on a date and eat popcorn and go to the movie because we're protecting you. The sheepdog is also around. The wolves are around, but the sheepdog is also around. So listen, before I go any further, I want to shout out to everybody that's ex-military. I understand after you get out the military, they give you free housing, but sometimes they do some people dirty. So you got to understand the most dangerous people in civilization that are walking around with civilians are ex-military men, and they're all around. It doesn't matter if they serve or they're the sons of sergeants. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you're the son of the sergeant, if you had joined the military, you would have been a sergeant, either or. I got disqualified from the Navy because I had neck tattoos. You can't see them, but I'm fully tatted on my neck. Now, we have guys like Tariq Nasheed, another camel toe, and then we also have Dr. Umar. These FBA guys in America, enough is enough. It's time to go Mad Max. I never heard of what a tether was until 2025. So this is new to me. I still don't even know how to spell it. But the thing why African-American men not trying to push the vision, the real reason they don't like some, not all. And notice I say not all, but the real reason they don't like some Caribbean men is because some of us, we don't live in New York City. Some of us don't live in Miami. Shout out to the Zoes. Some of us are not in large populated areas where we can smash you like a roach at any second. You will never hear Tariq Nasheed calling a tether any type of names in Dade County. So what does that make Tariq Nasheed? He's a whole camel toe. You will not see Dr. Umar doing any speech in Dade County about African Americans. You will not see that. They will flip his whole podcast over. So what happens is, they feel they got the numbers. And I'm here to tell you, African-American men who are afraid of European men, they don't have the numbers. Only people that have the numbers is ex-military or military. They have the numbers. Don't be fooled in society. You are only protected. The only reason that you can have hot sex in any major city is because you're protected by the Army, the Navy, the Marines, Navy SEAL, David Goggins, they still exist in society. They will protect you any day, at any time. David Goggins will help an innocent person, a woman and child at any time. You guys have to understand, enough of this tether talk. If they call you a tether to your face, you gotta go Mad Max. Now, if you never watched the movie Shotters, I'm not gonna explain who Mad Max is. But at the end of the day, it had 3 Jamaican guys They was running the whole Miami with 3 Caribbeans. Now, this is Dr. Umar still talking about Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony case, they are now filing for a public defender. So they're going to take your $500,000. They got $530,000. They're going to pocket your $530,000. And then when they find out their son was guilty, what happens is you can't get a refund. Thank you for donating to our YN son. You can't get your money back. It's over. They took your $500,000. They're going to run with it and they're going to move to another white neighborhood. And they played your face. Courtesy of Dr. Umar, a.k.a. Jamal Shoemaker. Now, my brother did the same thing. I love my brother for life, but he went to the court and changed his name. That's how he's Dr. Umar. His real name is Jamal Shoemaker. And this is the time that we stop Dr. Umar, because Dr. Umar can only move around in black spaces. He's limited. He is limited to where he can move. As a man, I just don't move in black spaces. We go to Iowa. We go to Boise. We pull up to Salt Lake City. We catch flights to Varna, Bulgaria. But when we go to Bulgaria, we land in Sofia. We go to Sofia, we go to Varna. We go to Varna, we go to Sunny Beach. We land to 3 airports in Bulgaria. Dr. Umar's not pulling up in Bulgaria. Dr. Umar is not pulling up to Europe. For African-American vagina, he has to stay in America. That's a limited life. He could probably go to Africa if he wants to, but at the end of the day, he doesn't like Africans. He only likes white people. So all he wants to do with the white man is have a final debate on Vlad and the Breakfast Club that is ran by nothing but Jews. Dr. Umar is still saying that Austin Metcalf was racist. Austin Metcalf is not even a man. He's 17, probably 16, senior in high school, 17 years old. And then you got this big camel toe saying that a 17-year-old kid was racist because you're on child support. Forget introvert rocks, though. We don't care about the Rolos. Let's get the bigger wolves. Let's get the guys that are rolling around with fangs and licking black vaginas so they got to say the black woman is God. Let's deal with the real FBA members. Let's deal with the final bosses. We don't need introvert rockstar pups. Because if Daily Wakel send me an email at any time, he will never be allowed to go back to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, or probably any part of the South. So enough of those clowns. And by the way, his real name is Dexter. So if I see Dexter in the lab making YouTube videos, I still remember that his real name is Dexter. Dr. Umar is talking about white people wearing all white. And I'm going to say this again. He is talking about white people, but he's wearing all white. The dude that's interviewing him is wearing all white jeans. If you guys got a problem with white, how come you guys are wearing all white? Listen. You guys have to understand, Dr. Umar, his daughter, before we finish, we're going to have a whole slide for his daughter. His daughter said he doesn't take care of her. No. African-American women are some of the most beautiful women in the world, but they don't trust black men anymore. They are going after white golfers. So Dr. Umar, all these guys, Tariq Nasheed, that is married to a mixed woman, how does that work? How you FBA married to a mixed woman? But we're going to talk about him next. Let's stay focused on this white, this Hershey chocolate camel toe, because that's what he is. Any man that will talk about a 17-year-old kid being racist at a suburban track meet is not a man. He is not a man. Listen, African Americans, this is a public service announcement. The only way that you will ever grow up mentally is unless you just literally don't take disrespect from nobody. Shout out to Adrian Bro. Any man can get it. Shout out to Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner said, any man can get it. American, Dominican, Mexican, any man can get it. Until you get on that any man can get it type of mentality, you will always be a baby boy. And how did the song go? They made a whole song for this. They said, You're not the baby boy. You're just a real McCoy. Dr. Umar's a baby boy. He's a 300-pound baby boy. He is the King Koopa of the FBA, and he must get smashed Super Mario. We must meet him in a dungeon. You guys have to understand. Now, this is Dr. Umar's daughter. He smashed her mother coochie open, dipped on her, and dipped on his daughter. But the thing is, introvert rockstar, his daughter's too young, so we're going to leave her out of this YouTube space forever, ever. We're gentlemen. We must protect women and kids. See, Dr. Umar's daughter, well, introvert rockstar daughter will go to YouTube too one day when she gets older. But until then, Dr. Umar's daughter said, y'all listen to this clown. He don't even take care of me. How can he take care of you? These guys just want one thing. In the words of A. Marie, this one thing that got me tripping, they just want one thing that got them tripping, and that is the fattest African-American camel toe all around the world. That's all they care about. So they got to use race and attack the white man. They got to poke the bear, and the bear's not even fighting back. You don't want to poke a bear. Dr. Umar, I'm sorry, bro, but you are the dumbest dude ever. You keep poking a white man, but we have yet to see you go live and slap a white man. Until Dr. Umar go live and smack a golfer, I can't take him serious. Because if you live in the suburbs, people got to understand who are the wolves who really run around like F with us and find out. They're the golfers. If you live in the suburbs, if you know, you know. At the end of the day, golfers are the coolest people in society. First of all, you don't even see them. First of all, you can't even get next to them. But second of all, they're the coolest people. But honk your horn at a golfer when he's about to swing and see if he wants to send bullets at your car. Disrespect a golfer at Starbucks and see if they won't flip the store over. Everybody in the suburbs know who the real wolves are. Dr. Umar, until he smack a golfer, I can't take him serious. Because see, when it's all said and done, the whole goal is to live in peace. But the FBA guys, they want to poke the bear, attack the white man, but they don't take care of their daughters. So Dr. Umar procreated with a black woman, destroyed her insides, destroyed her mind, destroyed his daughter, destroyed her mind, but then he's now talking about Austin Metcalf. How about you go and take care of your home front and your own daughter? Let it breathe.